Irish. Good morning. Well, good morning for me. Good afternoon for you. I was up early, so I thought, oh, let's go film the sunrise. I went to a place where I know there's a good vantage point facing east, but I'm so close to the coast, it was just all fog. I couldn't even see but 20 feet ahead of me. So I was like, oh, what's plan B? So I thought I'd come watch the surfers, but right now I'm at Dog Beach. Oh, the doggies like to come here and play in the morning. They're so cute. Now we got a surfer braving the cold. It's cold. Hi, Brian. I wanted to watch the sunrise, but it was completely blocked by fog. I couldn't even see 20 feet, or I could barely see 20 feet ahead of me. Hey, man. Good morning. Yeah, I wanted to watch the sunrise, but I couldn't see anything. It was just so foggy. So I thought, well, let's watch the surfers. Because I had to come feed my friend's cat, which is over by the beach. So, and I was up early. I guess I should zoom out. And then over here is the doggies, because this is Dog Beach. I shouldn't say my location, but kind of just did. Hi, Saul. How are you? Hope you're being good. Who was calling you out the other day? I don't even remember. Someone was calling you out. You were there, though. It wasn't anything that you don't know about. Oh, it was Becky. I didn't stay too long in her stream, but she was giving you a what's what for something. I don't remember. And all I could focus on is she couldn't say Saul. She kept saying Sal, and it was annoying me. So I was like, Saul rhymes with Paul. Saul rhymes with Paul, and Sal rhymes with pal. Hey, Cubs, good morning. Oh, Nomi should arrive today, guys. Oh, gosh, I can't believe I called him Nomi again. Can't call him Nomi. We have a Nomi in our community. George arrives today. And Parodytology got the mushroom house yesterday. He put it on his piano. He sent me a picture of it. It was really nice. Okay, I'm gonna try walking on these rocks while holding the phone. Are you ready for me to drop my phone and bust my ass? Ugh. I probably will. Probably will. Woo! Little steep in places. Ooh, and it's slippery from the fog. I don't think I'm going to go much further out because I just slipped on the sand and the mist on that one. Yeah, I wanted to get the sunrise, but you can kind of see it now. Looks good now, but I went to this really pretty vista, but you couldn't see anything but fog. I rushed over there just to turn around and regroup. But our sunrises are facing away from the water. Yeah, I love Becky too, so I wasn't trying to give Becky shade. But once in a while, if she goes off about somebody, I'm just like, okay, I gotta go. But I don't think that was the case in that instance. I just had other things to do. lifeguard station. And the dogs at Dog Beach. My friend lives over by here, and she's out of town for Christmas, so I have to go feed her cat. He has a feeder, but still, he takes medicine, so I have to come by twice a day. And she only trusts me to do all that because she knows how much I love pets and how much her cat loves me. Her cat usually hides from people, but with me, he lets me scoop him up and he flops back in my arms. He's so cute. He's this big, fluffy Himalayan. So he's just this huge armful of belly and fur. He's adorable. Woo. Yeah, see, I'm already not being careful with my step on this rock. I think I should either go out further and just sit down so I'm not gonna fall or get off the rocks, one of the two. I'm gonna go further out and sit down. And I'm gonna move very slowly so I don't fall because these rocks are wet. And hold on to my phone well so I don't drop it. If it fell down in between these rocks, I'd never get it back. All right, this is good here. Woo! Okay, there's a lot of surfers over here. I was thinking if I came up on the rocks, we'd get a better view of the surfers, but they still look like tiny specks. If anyone has any good Xenu images with a Santa hat, I need some for a video I'm doing for Audit LA. I mean, she doesn't know I'm doing it. It's not like it's requested from her. Well, technically it kind of was, but I don't think she really expected me to run with it. And I just on a whim decided to run with it. It'd be nice to have a Christmas video. And the thing is, I've done 2 videos since I was supposed to be, that were just extraneous besides the ones I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm really behind. I need to get out some George videos. Oh wow, that's a lot of sound. Hey Rika, good morning. I wanted to watch the sunrise, but when I got to where I was going, it was just solid wall of fog. But you can see some of it here through the fog. Couldn't see it at all where I was. And it's chilly, but with a good jacket. It's not so bad. I mean, I'm even sitting on a cold, wet rock and I'm fine. Myers, I've decided I'm gonna start timing you out. You're too naughty. And that comment you left, you were at that live stream. I just cut out most of it because you were being naughty through so much of it, which is, I'm sure, your intention to derail me like that. So, Cubs, if you want to mute Myers at any point, you have my permission. He's been pretty naughty lately, talking about my underwear, which is not appreciated. You just said hi. Yes, so far today, all you've done is say hi. But the last 2 streams, you were talking about my underwear. And I won't say what specifically it was, but wasn't very nice. Hi, Fingy. Hi, Amy. Thanks, Cubs. I'm so happy that Nance is done, hopefully, with all of this mess. And I'm so happy that MD Media went through his surgery successfully. It's really exciting. I mean, I guess you won't 100% know if it's successful until they turn on the device after he heals. But he made it through the surgery successfully, at least. More surfers coming out. And I actually have a selfish motive also for being happy, and that's with Nance having won her, or not necessarily won, resolved in some way. She hasn't specified how. You were worried about him. I was too, Thingy. He pushes himself so hard. So the selfish reason is I have a Nance video I want to drop, but I had to hold on to it because it mentioned Chadwick in the song. And at that point, even though we all know it was ridiculous, he was technically considered a victim in the litigation. So to put out a video that had a song about the victim wasn't appropriate, so I had to sit on it. But now I want to release it. I've been holding it for like a month and a half. I had done 2 videos for her, and both of them, well, she didn't request the second one. I did it on advice of someone else, and it turned out to not be the right match either. So I spent, I don't know, like 4 days working on these 2 videos, probably longer, and then I couldn't release either one of them, which took a lot of time away from my other stuff. But anyway, I love Nance, so it was worth it. I did get a video, I just had to sit on it. Yeah, exactly, Irish. It was just barely mentioned him, but still, it's the fact that in the eyes of the law at that moment, he was considered the victim, so it didn't even dawn on me when I made the video. Until I think I played it for Scooter Mom, and she's like, it's in Spanish, so she's like, wait a minute, did that say Chadwick? I was like, oh, you're right, because when I had made it, you know, it was earlier on, and I just hadn't thought of that. So I played it for Nance, or sent it to Nance, and she said, yeah, I can't have it with Chadwick. And then I really struggled to make another one for her. She's got tons of excellent content, but it wasn't things that I could really put to music. You know, I found some really great clips, examples of her work, but they didn't go with the music, and it was uninspiring. I did another one, another song for her in Spanish that we liked. It was like a bluesy Chicago Hispanic song, or Spanish song. And I just couldn't, I was having such a struggle getting footage to go with it. And I don't want to just put it out to put it out, although I have done that. On a few of them, I kind of dialed it in. But I didn't want to do that. It takes forever. Like just that Miriam dance video, which you think, oh, that's really simple. It was all from one stream. You'd think that would take a few hours. Just the editing took me 9 hours. 9 hours. Oh, it's really pretty over here. 9 hours of editing, and 2 hours to get the footage and to make the song, which is super quick, because sometimes you'll have to do like 50, 60 songs to get a decent song. And video footage searching can take me a couple of days, because I have to watch so much footage to find what I'm looking for. I have to get the song first, that can take days, and then the finding footage can take days. So it takes me days and days for some of these videos, and others just come together more easily. And I thought Miriam's was going to be a fun, easy one. I was sick in bed that day, and I thought, oh, I can just do this to keep me entertained for a few hours while watching MD Media's stream. And it took me 9 hours just editing, so 11 hours total that day working on her video. But you know, gave me something to do while I was sick in bed. And Miriam was so joyous in that video. I really liked seeing how you could see her heart, you know, her spark. She's just so joyous, and it was lovely. So I didn't mind watching her dance for 9 hours. How long did you time Myers out for? Cubs? Maybe he left. But thank you for doing it. I think you should have done it last time we were on the stream, but I didn't push it because I wasn't reading all the chat, so I didn't know all the things he was saying. He's generally harmless, but he's a little naughty. Yes, he's in a warm box, the gnome, if that's what you mean. Let's see. It's so hard to catch these surfers. They're just little black specks. Now let's go back and look at the sunset. I mean, sunrise. I'm so used to saying sunset at the beach. Yeah, it looks amazing through the fog like that. Manning, did you see where I got completely drenched? I was in Coronado filming George, crouched down behind a pylon so I could set George up on the pylon. And I was just crouched down, and suddenly a rogue wave, because all the waves were falling well short of me, so I thought, oh, I'll be fine. And then this one rogue wave came and soaked me. I was soaked from my butt cheeks down. Just a little on my butt, but mostly my legs were completely drenched from that crouching position. It was funny though. Luckily it was warm that day. So I had to walk around for a good hour before it dried out. Although things dry really quickly here. We've got dry air. But yeah, the other vista I picked out is gorgeous view of downtown. It's beautiful at night. I'll take you guys there at night one time. But did not work at all. I thought, well, since it's facing east and it's such a high vantage point, it'll be good. But no, you couldn't see a darn thing. It looked as black as night there still. And the sun was already up. Oh, this guy's... Oh, he fell just as soon as I zoomed in on him. Look at this guy. Oh. He wiped out too. It's just a little short, Manning. It's only like 30 seconds. It's just, I thought it was really funny, so I clipped it and made it into a short. I was completely drenched walking around Coronado, but luckily I wasn't going anywhere other than just walking and taking George around. So I walked up to the Hotel Del Coronado, and we filmed at the lifeguard station there and just walked around for a little bit. And then I had to go off to the next location. But I didn't get as much done as I would have liked to have done. I've just been really dragging lately. Ooh, here we go. And they all fell. Nope, there's one. And now he's down too. Waves are pretty good this morning. I repositioned because it was tempting to jump down, and then I realized no, it'd be really hard to get back up. I'd have to go down all the way into the water if I did that. Paraditology got his gnome house. I'm not sure if you were here when I said that. He got it yesterday. Oh gosh, he's got a really good run, and I should have zoomed in on him. Looks like one of those OP t-shirts where it has the sun and the palm trees. Do you remember OP, guys? Or is that too remotely past for you guys to remember? Yeah, exactly, Manny. Aging myself. Well, that's okay. I'm old, so it's okay. People know I'm old. I'm not ancient, but I've lived a little. And then Dog Beach. Yeah, but Myers was so rude on my last two streams. When I went back and watched the first one, I just went and deleted his comments, or some of them. Nothing terrible, just a little naughty. But I didn't want it. It was not appreciated. And then the last stream, I just ended up chopping it to bits. And he's still in there being naughty. I think Myers is an incarnation of my previous troll. So blocking him just, he'll just make another account. But he's not terrible. He's just naughty. Just a little naughty. And then my stupidity for reading his comments out loud, that was my bad, so can't blame him for that. Oh, you've been to the Hotel Del? It's beautiful. Yeah, I used to live near there. And, yeah, it's beautiful. They have these bungalows in the back where, like, famous people rent them for, like, I don't know the exact cost, but it's something like $20,000 a night for these little beachfront bungalows. And I know George Clooney stayed there. I know Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston stayed there. Oh, I said her name wrong, Aniston. But I'm sure tons and tons of famous people have stayed there. Those are just the couple I knew about. And it's where Frank Baum wrote The Wizard of Oz. He stayed at the Hotel Del one summer and wrote The Wizard of Oz. And then, what else? Oh, it's where Wallace Simpson met Prince Edward. They don't know if there was a whole lot of interaction that first night, but it is where they first met. Her husband, here's some surfers. Oh, well, it's hard to catch them. Her husband was a naval officer, and she lived on Coronado Island, and they went to a reception dinner for Prince Edward. You ate at the Chinese restaurant after. Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I can't think of any Chinese restaurants there. There's a surfer down at the end there. But there's a really good sushi place right next to there. We've gone there a few times for their Mother's Day buffet, and it's crab legs and lobster and omelet stations, and it's just way too much food, but it's lovely because it's really good food. Yeah, they have at the Hotel Del, I think, have at least 3 restaurants, and then I know they have a few snack bars and stuff, but 3 like main restaurants. They're good. I don't remember their names because sometimes they changed them, and I haven't been there in a while. And they have a tiny little shopping plaza underneath where you can buy things. It's pretty cool just to go take a stroll through the hotel. And you know what? Another fun fact, here's a surfer. Another fun fact about the Hotel Del is Edison himself came out to install the electricity. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the first place on the West Coast that had electricity. And that's why Edison himself came out to install the electricity. And they have one of the oldest elevators there. I think it's number 8. Yeah. And it's one of those cage elevators, and they have an elevator guy running it. Oh, look at this doggy. And they always have beautiful Christmas stuff. I should film there for the Christmas stuff. That's a brave doggy getting in this cold water. Yeah, Amy, well, you don't have to tell me, but where do you live? Are you in California? Or were you visiting? I like it here, but, I've lived here a long time. I raised squirrels here. I lived in LA for a while, and I lived back east for a while. New Jersey. Oh, yeah, I've been to Cape May. I've been to Wildwood. Where else have I been? Oh, Atlantic City. And Newark. I think that's about it for New Jersey. And I've been to Philly, but that's PA. But I mean, it's right on the border, practically, of New Jersey. New Jersey's beautiful. It's the Garden State. Oh, your father was born in LA. So you were out visiting family, maybe? Or just being tourists? The sun's been up a couple of hours, but look how it looks here. It's been at least an hour. What time is it, 7:30? Yeah, it's been like an hour and a half since the sun's been up. I'm starting to feel the warmth of the sun, though, at least, finally. Might have to unzip my jacket. Amy, did you see MD Media went and looked at my cousin's handprints and footprints at Grauman's Chinese Theater? You're saying LA in Chinese. Made me think of that. I don't think they call it that anymore. I think they just call it Mann's Theater. But it used to be Grauman's Chinese Theater, and people, when they do movie premieres there, they put their hand and feet print in the cement there. And my distant cousin has hers there, and she's fairly an obscure reference these days. But at her time, she was a big star. Puppies in the water. Anyway, I thought that was so sweet of him. He did it 3 times. Because first time he went, they had a big tent for the parades, and it happened to be over hers, so he couldn't get it. And then he went back a second time, and it was part of the premiere was being set up for not Mustafa. Ooh, here they go. So the Mustafa tent was over it. So we went back a 3rd time to get that footage for me. So sweet. Wow, that was a long run. Get some good waves today. He was born there after my grandfather was there for a job opportunity that fell through. Oh, so they were barely even there. Oh, so yeah, he was barely here. I like LA, but I wouldn't want to live there anymore. I really like San Diego better. Hi, Joe. You got a gig tonight and tomorrow night, right? Can't wait to see what you do. Although, I have to tell you, I have a problem with flashing lights. I don't usually like to talk about it on my channel. So, a lot of times I just listen to your concerts. I don't watch them. Oh, you didn't get very far. Yeah, there's some pretty big waves to be a strong swimmer and surfer to do these waves. These are not beginner waves. Too tired for tonight. Oh no. Aw. Well, regroup, go out tomorrow. I gotta finish a couple of puppet videos today. I'm giving myself more work as the days get closer to Christmas, and I still haven't finished my Christmas knitting. I still have to finish a stocking, and it's been in the same state of non-finished since like January. So I have no excuses. But yeah, I need to get a couple of gnome videos out and a couple of puppet videos, and then I've got like 3 music videos that I'm working on. So I have a lot to do. I should probably get to it, but I just wanted to stop by here since I had to come over and feed my friend's cat. They're out of town. Oh, that's nice, Amy. Yeah, MD Media is a good egg. That's nice. I'm glad you do that. I keep thinking I'm going to do it, and then I was thinking, oh, I don't want to give my real name though. But then I was watching it the other day, and I made sure to take note that Audit LA just says Audit LA, and so I don't necessarily have to give my name. But I thought about calling him. Oh, hey, Miriam. Another one. Yup, I know. Well, they're all dismissible and fightable. They're just trying to harass you and see what they can get away with. You know, like what they say about throwing spaghetti against the wall, see what sticks. Let's look at the dog beach again. Oh, it's clearing out now. There's only a couple of dogs there. As the tide finishes, these waves are going to dry up, and I think it's not there yet, but I do notice that it's starting to slow up a little. And then, stupid me, I made myself a cup of coffee, ran back to grab my jacket and shoes and keys and all of that, and then just rushed out the door and left the coffee. I want that coffee. Ooh. Well, I think I'm gonna go. Gotta feed the cat, get my coffee, and then get to work. I got a lot of videos I need to do, and then squirrels come home tomorrow, so gotta finish that stocking. It's just I'm on a slightly more difficult part, doing the heel, which is, you know, rounded and turned. And I did it once. I didn't like it. I took it out and decided to give myself a break from it. And so I haven't done it. I haven't redone it yet. I just need to do the heel and the bottom part of the foot, which doesn't sound like much, but I use really fine yarn, really tiny, tiny needles. It's not like those big ones that you see people make the big hats with. It's like 4 millimeters is the needle size. So they're really tiny, really thin yarn. I should show you guys, but I can't show you the name on it. Squirrels wouldn't like that. I finished one of the stockings last year, and then this one is just in a state of half done since January. And I still have a couple more stockings to make, but no one's expecting those this year. Yeah, I saw that, Amy. Actually, that's what inspired me to do a video for her. I clipped her Winter Wonderland and got a song for Xenu is Coming to Town. And because she made a comment in her live stream last night that, oh, someone should make a song about Xenu's coming to town. And I was like, okay, I'm someone. So I clipped her saying that, and I clipped her saying hi to me, and then I clipped some of the scenery from Winter Wonderland. But it's not enough to fill a video, so I need to get some images, some graphics or something to put in there, or some other footage of Winter Wonderland. I'm not entirely sure which direction, or even thought about doing Xenu in a Santa hat. Do the puppet. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this one yet, but I want to get it out before Christmas, obviously. And so I asked Cricket Cinema to make me some graphics with Xenu in a Santa hat, and I told him the basic gist of it. So we'll see if he has time. I know he's been doing a lot of his own projects. Have you guys checked out his latest 2 videos? I mean, I think they're the only 2. I don't think he's put out videos before. But the one he did for Club Brain Fog is adorable. He did such a great job. I love the music he put to it. I love the graphics. He did a really good job editing. And he's just new to editing like me, so he did great. And I really, really liked it. And then he did another one for Carrie Ann about the storyline of her little dog that's been ill, to cheer her up. And so her little dog is asleep on the couch taking a nap with her, but in his dreams, he's traveling to Paris and all these art galleries. It's really cute. He did a great job. Yeah, Audit's protest was good yesterday. But yeah, you guys, when you see me in chat and you say hi to me and then you say something like, oh, we need this or that, just know I might start clipping your video and making something. I always ask permission and send a preview to the person before I release it. So I think that's only right. I know legally I don't have to do that. I can clip their work. But I just don't feel right doing that, especially if they're the whole subject of the content. It just doesn't feel right to me. So I always um, let that person decide if they want it out there or when they want it out there or whatever, or what changes they want, or if they want to add something, or, it's only right. Oh, because the time zone. Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like, this morning watching Fat Grammys, and I was like, it's 5 in the morning for me. I'm not awake yet. And that's when I came out here. But while I was driving, I was like, well, yeah, but all those people have the same problem with the late night LA protests. They have to either stay up really late and spoil their sleep as a good surfer, or watch it on replay. So it's just the way it is. This is creepy because the way the sun is shining, it's making my face reflect back to me on the screen, but it's like super close up of my face. It's like disturbing to see this early in the morning with the sun on my face. Anyway, I should probably go. I have to go feed that kitty and get work done. It was great seeing all of you guys. Have a great day, and be safe, be well. Love you. Bye.